Service announcements are now starting to use computer animation in promoting their messages.
That's very creative, Cindy. But tell me, where did you get the idea for the dinosaur? Teaching. Imagine it.
This piece was produced for a British oil company, with the hummingbird symbolizing ecology, fragility, and beauty. To make this logo for a British company, footage of real clouds and images of model buildings were combined with computer animation.
Le rock'n'roll était là. Avec Europe 2, le rock US est de retour dans cette nouvelle compilation Rock'n'roll Volume 2.
Je chante. Oh, pardon, mais j'aime la chanson francophone sur des airs populaires. C'est une langue belle. Sur des airs de jazz. Sur des airs rock. Oh, pardon.
Papà, rispondi tu. La mamma è uscita.
Sono sotto la doccia. Per cortesia, rispondi tu.
Oh no, se Francesca mi terrà un'ora, devo studiare.
No, è scappata.
Computer animation is now used in many different entertainment media, including feature films and theme parks. In this introduction to a Swedish theme park attraction, live action is combined with computer animation. This presentation sets the stage for a thrilling ride. Miniature models and computer animation are combined in RoboCop 2. The face of the villain is created by laser scanning human expressions into a computer. The facial database is then animated with computer puppeteering techniques. An operator directly inputs movement into the computer with a Waldo motion control device. The effect is chilling, especially in the final moments of the film when the animation creates the anguish of the villain's death.
Another Saturday morning cartoon?
Well, not quite, because although the animation cells were drawn conventionally by hand, the work was finished on the computer using a new system called CAT for computer-assisted traditional animation. The animation process can be made more efficient, and much of the work which was done by hand can now be accomplished with the help of the computer.
The result?
More control, lower costs, and higher quality cartoon animation.
Hi. A sinister flying pod has just entered the Earth's atmosphere. Seconds remain before certain death reigns from the heavens, slaughtering, maiming, and disfiguring most of the people you know. Have a nice day.
This story from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology combines the 2D cell-animated boy with a 3D computer-generated giant alien cockroach. In this story of a little train that could, the software designers and artists have overcome one of the major challenges facing computer animation.
To make inorganic forms come alive to tell a story.
In making the caboose and engine flexible, they've been given distinct personalities without adding faces, arms, or legs. This piece was produced by the National Film Board of Canada to celebrate their 50th anniversary. work is a good example of the influences of surrealist artists like Magritte and Escher on computer animation. As this digital cinema is maturing as an art form, animators are doing what painters and sculptors have done before them.
Artists working in a new art form often create homages to older traditional art forms in order to gain respectability.
Computer animation is a medium still under development. Here at Symbolics in Los Angeles, animators are recording their artwork onto high-definition television because they believe it's the medium of the future. Matt Elston, a director and designer, strives for naturalism with his computer-animated characters.
You don't see any joints on this character as you look across her body. She is a seamless object in 3D space. You don't know that necessarily that she's a computer-generated character. Is she a painting or an airbrush drawing, or is this a model, or is this, you know, a person that's been painted up this way? And that kind of blurring of a line, that kind of confusion is part of what we're after.
This sense of naturalism is captured in the flight of butterflies. Producer and animator Mark Scaparo created the movement of butterflies using behavior animation software, which allows each butterfly to navigate its own path. By giving the computer simple instructions, complex patterns evolve out of the butterfly's motion.
In the computer, you can actually build three-dimensional reality you want and build the three-dimensional characters. You know, eventually computer characters can be like puppets or models or a human actor.
Computer characters as vehicles for expression are still something new because the medium is still young.
We don't know what we have with computer graphics. It's a new form, it's a new tool, it's a new communication, and because of that, it's extremely exciting. It offers the artist a vast array of new creative potentials, but that's the big excitement, is that you get to go out and explore.
Computer animation has reached a new level of maturity, with fine artists using the medium to create unique works that move away from traditionally recognizable artistic forms. Here, a historically popular subject in fine art, the human form, is abstracted through computer animation in ways not possible with marble, clay, bronze, or paint. interpretation of Pygmalion, the story of a sculpture that becomes a living human is the result of a collaboration by 4 members of the art faculty at the University of Paris.
Here, digital cinema employs a classic story from Greek mythology to tell a tale of creation, desire, and transformation.
This 3D textured metamorphosis uses a form-bearing program with a combination of random mutation and artistic selection.
The result is a unique vision which literally grew and evolved inside the computer. Images of a rainstorm, as seen from under the surface of a puddle.
The impact of unseen raindrops was generated with a particle system. It led to unexpected and surprising results.
A significant leap in an art form's development takes place when we see its use for diverse ethnic and cultural expressions.
The title of this work, Leela, is an Indian word which means game of the gods. The eternal fight between good and evil is illustrated here by the 2-dimensional shadow puppet monkey and the full-bodied monster. The artist behind this work sees the differences between the mischievous monkey and the oppressive mechanical monster as a metaphor for her own struggle to adapt to the techniques of computer animation.
The computer can be used to express ideas about isolation, fear, violence, and pain.
Here, poetry and surrealism are combined in a very powerful vision. This work's creator wants us to focus on the aesthetic qualities of computer artwork and treat it like any other art form. This otherworldly vision is a mix of artistic elements drawn from different cultures, both real and imagined.